Welcome to the Leaders Insights podcast. Today's episode, The Prompt is the Product, Why Most Professionals Are Leaving AI Performance on the Table. Here's a claim that'll annoy half our listeners. Most people paying for AI tools in 2026 are getting maybe 40% of what they paid for. Fair?
Generous, honestly. The tool is fine. The person typing into it is the bottleneck, and nobody wants to hear that.
So walk me through it. What does a bad prompt actually look like?
Write me a marketing email. That's it. That's the prompt. It's like walking into a tailor and saying clothes. You'll get something. It'll technically be clothes.
And people are surprised when it comes back generic.
Furious, even. They conclude the model is stupid. The model isn't stupid, it's obedient. You gave it nothing. It gave you the average of everything. That's what average means.
Okay, teach me. What's the difference between casual typing and actual prompt engineering? And define that because it sounds like a made-up job.
It's not made up, but the name's pompous. Prompt engineering just means designing the instruction deliberately instead of blurting it. 4 things: context, role, constraints, examples. Context is who you are and what you're doing. Role is who the AI should pretend to be. Constraints are the rules: order, length, tone, what to avoid. Examples are you showing one good output so it copies the shape.
Give me the Taylor version again, but as a good prompt.
You're a B2B copywriter. Write a 90-word email to chief financial officers who ignored our first 2 emails. Skeptical tone, 1 concrete number, no exclamation marks. Here's an email that worked last quarter, match this voice. Same model, completely different result.
How different, though? I want a number, not a vibe.
In a 2026 study, Anthropic published on their own models. So, vendor data, grain of salt. Structured prompts with an example cut factual errors by roughly half on complex tasks. And internal numbers from a legal tech firm, Robin AI, showed contract review going from usable with heavy edits to usable with light edits. That edit time is the whole game.
Here's the uncomfortable one. If a good prompt is just add context in an example, why is anyone bad at it?
Because it feels like work, and the box invites laziness. It's a blinking cursor. It looks like a search bar, so people treat it like Google. But Google guesses what you meant. The model does exactly what you said, which is a very different and much crueler contract.
You said the gap is closing. Closing how?
2 ways. First, models in 2026 are better at asking clarifying questions. Worry, GPT and Claude both now push back with what tone, what audience, instead of guessing. Second, companies are building prompt libraries. Instead of every employee reinventing write an email, you save the good one and everyone reuses it. That's the real productivity story. And it's boring, which is why it works.
A prompt library. That's just a shared folder of good instructions?
A shared folder with discipline. When someone finds a prompt that produces clean output, it goes in the library with a note on what it's for. New hire doesn't need to be a prompt genius. They need to be able to copy-paste and change the details. That's how you turn one skilled person into 40 competent ones.
Isn't there a risk everyone sounds identical then? 40 people, one voice?
Sure, if you're careless. But the fix is in the prompt. The examples carry the voice. You want variation, you feed different examples. The library is a floor, not a ceiling. Nobody complains that spell check made everyone spell the same.
Devil's advocate. As models get smarter, doesn't all this become obsolete? Why learn to prompt if the AI reads my mind next year?
Because a smarter model does more with clear instructions, not less. Give a genius a vague request, and you get a confidently wrong genius. The skill isn't going away, it's compounding. The people writing sloppy prompts today will write sloppy prompts to a better model tomorrow and blame the tool again.
One thing our exec does Monday morning. Give it to me.
Take your last mediocre AI output. Rewrite the prompt with 1 paragraph of context and 1 example of what good looks like. Run it again. That single before and after will teach you more than any course.
That's it. The AI decision tools are live at mba-training.com.